Hello everyone, and as you can see today we're going to talk about future tense in English, that's a very interesting topic in general because there's a couple of things to know which makes it much easier for you to understand how to actually use it in speech. And that's what we're going to look at. So as you can see, it's called Future 1 because there will be a few cases, a few important sections of the theory which we will need to understand before we can use it. So let's proceed. So the basic thing is that when you talk about future, you talk about two possibilities. It is either your plan or it's a prediction about the future. So you see, that's where a lot of confusion comes from, because people don't differentiate between those things. But if you come to think of that, it is true that future can be either your plan or a prediction about the future, and they're not the same. So let's have a look. As I've already said, we can have future for plans so we have future for plans and for predictions. For plans and for predictions. So, and there can be a couple of different things when we come to that. Today, we're going to mostly look at plans and how to talk about plans when you use the future. So, there is a couple of possibilities. Well, the first thing is we can use a very simple tense, which is present simple. Present simple for that. We use present simple for plans when you talk about things like timetables, for example. Something planned like start of the film or when your bus leaves and things like that, at the airport, at a train station, and in other situations. So for timetables, we would use present simple. And present simple is usually the first form of the verb with occasional C ending, right? Okay, this is situation number one. So example would be for example, you can say the train leaves at 5. So you see, we use present simple, leaves, for a timetable. Then, we can sometimes use present continuous for future plans. You see, so far we've been using only present tenses, which is quite ironic to talk about the future. So, present continuous is used for personal plans. Those plans should look like situations which are definitely going to happen, something you planned and you're going to do. For example, I'm meeting Mike tomorrow. So, we use present continuous, I'm meeting, which is the verb be plus ing ending to talk about your plan. So it's your personal plan, that's something you decided and you're going to do that. Alright, so what else do we have? Another situation would be to talk about intentions, your intentions. Well, that's a very common use of future for plans and intentions, which is the structure is going to. Going to plus the first form of the verb. For intentions, for example, I'm going to travel abroad soon. I'm going to travel abroad soon. Well, you might ask, what's the difference between personal plans and intentions? Oh, we can say that intentions are less strong. Personal plans are usually very strong, it's decided, that's what we're going to do. If you say, I'm traveling abroad soon, it means it's decided. I'm traveling abroad soon. When? And there is actually one more situation in which we can use future for plans. And this is the verb will plus the first form. And this is an interesting use, it's different from the others. It is used for spontaneous decisions. Spontaneous decisions. For example, you're talking to a friend and he says, Martha is having a party next week, and you say, oh, I'll come. I will come. Is it a plan? Yes, it is a plan. Did you decide that before? Was it your intention? Not really, just decided. So it's a spontaneous decision, and we use will for that. So you see, those are the main situations when we use future for, as we discussed, plans. Future for plans. Okay, so that's not the only situation when we use future. As I have already mentioned, we can do that for predictions, which will be the topic of another video. So if you're interested, subscribe. I will be making a lot of videos like that to help you understand grammar, some vocabulary, something to make everything look more simple.